Once again, we are here at Intersolar 2025 with one of the most important companies, not only in the renewable energy industry, but also in the energy storage industry. Of course, I'm talking about Maxxen, and I have the pleasure to say hello to Ruben Valiente. He's Managing Director of the company. Thank you for being here today with us.
Thank you, Catalina, to you for coming here with us.
Well, Ruben, let's start talking about the company and how you have the competitive advantages in such a dynamic industry as the energy storage industry.
Yeah, competitive for sure. There is a lot of players in the industry, as we can see here in the biggest exhibition in Europe. So well, the first thing is that we are a European company. So we are headquartered in Switzerland, and we manufacture in Turkey with offices in Amsterdam, Zurich, and Istanbul. And this is actually by definition something that most of the players around here are not. So we know that in Europe we are having some difficulties to enter and penetrate with energy storage solutions which are competitive enough. Having a European company is not the most normal thing, right? So this is the very first thing that we can say. Close to our customers, Europe for Europe.
And let's talk about your portfolio and your applications, because it's true that all the storage industry is now a trending topic for the renewable energy industry. So let's talk about your portfolio and your different applications for this.
So we are focusing on two segments. Clearly, utility scale is most of our business. It's going to be 90%, if not more, of our solutions. But we are also tapping on the CNI segment with some cabinets, 250 or 500 kilowatt hour cabinets, which are directly connectable to the grid because they are including the PCS, they are AC batteries. But most of the solutions that we're going to be selling, 90% of them are all for utility scale applications, 5 megawatt hour DC block containers with a medium voltage skid that has all the inverters, medium voltage transformer and medium voltage switchgear to connect to the grid directly.
You, at the beginning of the interview, you mentioned Europe for Europe. But what are the main countries or main markets are you focused on it?
Well, Europe is obviously not a country. There are many countries, and we probably think that batteries are needed everywhere. As long as you have penetration of renewables, you will need, for sure, batteries in all those new assets and even in the old ones. But big markets are clearly, we are here in Germany, is one of the very biggest markets where we can really see a very big trend on batteries. Italy clearly is also one of the largest demand markets. Spain, Portugal, Eastern Europe, there is a really nice case on energy arbitrage. The spread of electricity prices in Eastern Europe is very, very large. Batteries makes a really meaningful business case for it. Turkey, where we produce in our batteries, clearly is where we are also going to be able to sell very nicely. UK, there are really various markets, but these probably are the most important ones that we are going to be tackling.
And seeing the future in medium and long term, how do you analyze not only the market, but your expansion in the market?
Well, that's the $1 million question.
The key question, right?
Well, the strategy for us, at least, is going to be producing 10 gigawatt hours in the next 5 years. That's the production that we are going to be having out of our factory. 10 gigawatt hours is, take it or leave it, $1 billion. That's what we're going to be selling in the next 5 years. Are we going to be doing it only in Europe? Well, mostly in Europe, but obviously there will be also some other markets that are going to be requiring batteries, and this is also where we would like to be.
Well, thank you for being here today with us. It's been a pleasure to have you here in the cameras and microphones of Ruben Energy.
Thank you, Catalina, for being here with us.